Hey, this is Ross Miller with The Verge, and I am here checking out the Hyperkin Smart Boy. Now, we've talked about before, if you are emulating a game, technically that ROM is illegal, but the emulator is legal. So the Smart Boy is something of a workaround. It lets you actually play your Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games on your smartphone. It is really just kind of the controller, but it's also a cartridge slot, so you can legally use the games you want to play. So you put the cartridge in, the official Nintendo cartridge, and it believes this is a Game Boy. Now in the final product, obviously when you take the cartridge out, the game is going to close. What's interesting though is the save state, which you do usually have from emulators, will actually be transferred to the cartridge itself as well, so you can always pick up using the cartridge. And you're playing it with what essentially feels like the classic Game Boy controls. Now in terms of software, there's a couple of emulators that are actually available on the Google Play Store. This is a product that's going to come out for both Android and iOS sometime in Q4. Price is about $40 to $60. Actually feels really good, really comfortable. It reminds me a lot of the Fat Game Boy. This is an alpha build that might be a little thinner at launch. This is kind of a handmade model for now, but you generally get the idea. You're playing the classic Fat Game Boy with your cartridges. Right now I'm actually reliving 90s with Pokemon Blue. Obviously Q4 comes to Android. Android has emulators in the Play Store. You know, for iOS, the company's trying to figure out what the best move is, but they're feeling pretty confident. So this will be something you can available for basically any 4.6 to 5-inch phone you have at Android and most compatible iPhone models. Anyway, so that's kind of the gist. This is literally turning your phone into a Game Boy. You're taking a very modern piece of technology and you're making it one of the dumbest portables that's been around in the last few decades. And I so weirdly love it.